What's going on, guys? Jamie Makin, I am the husband, and today we're part of Teresa's
Craft Organization Challenge.
that one.
She is co-hosting with
Tammy
over
from Happiness Created. See, I remember some things. So the challenge was a little organization of the craft space, and I tried. I tried really hard. So our office is not... 3 weeks ago was barely sheetrock. And you'll see in the video, we got close, but we didn't quite make it. So we're going to go through, show you what we're going to get done, what we currently are using for organization, and what everything looks like.
Yeah.
So we'll get switched over and kind of go walk through this.
Did I commandeer a drawer in my kitchen for all of my paste? Yes, I absolutely did. So, here it is. And conveniently, it's right next to my sink, so I can wash transfers. But you may notice I have a jar or two of paste. So, what I actually did, I went in kind of rainbow order. So, I've got, like, all of my reds are up here. Goes into the oranges, then yellow, green, all along, all the way. And I don't know, I'm weird. I went up and back and then up again. I don't know if that's normal people do that or not, but I do. But also for ease and convenience, I took out all the neutral colors and stuck them on another side so that I could easily find white. Like we found ourselves like digging in the drawer for white or black or whatever. So all of the neutral colors are over there. And then I even took out the shimmers because sometimes you just need a little glitter. And I put all the shimmers over in their own. And because I'm a little anal, I put labels. I use this little tray here to separate out the two sides, but also it's got just some extra random junk in there, like glitter, stuff that I would need while the paste is wet, so I don't want to have to go hunting for it. Of course, my teal glitter. And our wax lives in here as well.
Okay, so that was our kitchen, which is currently a paste house.
I hope you didn't get seasick.
Somebody got a little wobbly with the camera.
Yeah, I got a little excited talking about my paste.
All right, so the next one is... Oh, this one is all of your squeegees, because somebody has to have a bazillion of them.
Here's an extra bonus for you. This is the little tote that sits kind of right by my hands when we're doing videos. I've been asked, a lot of people have commented on how many squeegees I have and how I keep them straight. And honestly, this is how. I've got my minis and my small squeegees all just kind of lumped together on one side because when you stick your hand in there, you can tell the difference between that size or this size, right? So you can just grab and go. But on the other side is where I've got the other little accessories that you need from time to time. So stir sticks to mix up the paste or even smush down hot glue, the multi-tools and the detail tools, my Sharpies for when I am writing on the back of the transfers, chalk markers, and even color trays. All just kind of hang out in the side because I don't use them that much. And these guys, luckily, actually stick up above the top so I can find those easy. I don't have to dig too much.
I have so many squeegees. But listen, it's because I always do a lot of projects at once and I don't want to wash them in between. I want to just do the thing, get all excited, peel it off, and go, ooh, what's next? And I just put it off to the side.
You saw there was like 30 squeegees in there, right? She doesn't do 30 projects all at once. Somebody just has an addiction. And it's okay. It's fine.
There are worse things to do.
Okay. So next up is our current crafting storage / bedroom?
/ hot mess.
And then there's the official, unofficial craft room. This is actually half of our bedroom. It won't be for long. As soon as we get over to the studio, this is gone. There's not really a ton of organization here. So we'll give you a quick overview of what actually is organized. That bag up there is all Christmas Dollar Tree stuff. all of it. This shelf has like all the vinyl and rope and things like that on it, fasteners of some sort. This one has shirts ready to be inked on this side, and then the rest of the shelf, save for those because I didn't want them spilling out of that shelf. All the rest of this is just stuff that's ready to be chalked on. Same thing with this shelf. It's just a little bit bigger so that we can fit taller stuff in. There's all the flowers I've got. So, fun fact with flowers, I get really irritated with them. I have in here, which you can't really see that great, I have one bag that is just greenery because sometimes I don't want flowers. Canvases down there, stuff I don't really use that much. Picture frames from the thrift store and our ink mats. And then this is just a hodgepodge of all the other junk that I didn't have a home for yet. And there will be. There will be a home. This shelf is pretty though. So that's just a dresser, which actually, oh, that dresser also does not have clothes in it. It has all sorts of craft stuff in it. The top drawer alone is ribbon. But we're not going there, guys. This dresser also has craft stuff under it. And you can see there's some tucked underneath waiting for its turn. But I used these crates that I actually got from Hobby Lobby to make something interesting as well as corral things. So obviously my Cricut lives there. These paints are just ones that I use regularly. Old chalk that's great for staining. Those are all my inks. And then just other little bits and pieces. So there we are. That is the craft corner in the bedroom that will not last much longer.
So
mostly organized.
it's not bad. A few things might have been picked up before we...
He's telling you all
Secrets.
my secrets.
That's not a secret. So that was our current situation. But we did a little walkthrough on the office and can show you what's, we'll call 80% done. All right, so this is going in the entry door. It's actually a separate entry door. First up is my desk. Now this desk is super cool. This is actually it was an entertainment center / wardrobe dresser that I took and actually cut up and turned it into a desk. That top piece was the top, obviously, for the dresser, but that bottom piece where everything was kind of gone below it was all stuff I removed out from underneath the dresser and kind of turned it into a somewhat desk. And it was really cool. I left a lot of the original details that were kind of ground in there. You saw some burns and stains, all sorts of different stuff. I'm going to pause it. These little, that was really grainy. These little pencil legs here came out really cool. And I was a little concerned about them being sturdy enough since you're going to be writing on this and doing everything else. But they actually turned out really well and very sturdy. I think because it's got 6 legs as opposed to 4, it kind of evens it out and makes it really sturdy. But I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And when we refinished it, I actually used some rethunk junk. And it was, boy, I can't remember the name of the product. Stain top. It was a dark walnut stain top. And then their tough top over the top of it, which gave you that really shiny finish. And it looks really good. And it kind of took it from a lighter oak color to a really dark maple or a walnut color.
Yeah. The rethunk junk stain top it changes the color of the wood. It doesn't paint it. It just kind of alters it. So
Right.
it just changes the tone and can take out some redness or whatever.
And there is Jamie's desk. Because Jamie likes to work from the couch. And actually, this cedar chest we did with the rethunk stuff as well. That was a little bit lighter. You can see the legs. I'll pause it again. If you look at the legs on the bottom, that's the color the chest was. And then the upper color is after the treatment. So
Why didn't you do the bottom legs? Am I telling your secrets now?
telling my secrets, yeah. I was just being lazy, if we're being honest. I figured it was ours. It was in our house. It was never going to be on camera, so...
Fair enough. I wouldn't have noticed without this video.
So there's the fireplace and TV, a little bit of staging area. getting pretty close to done. We're almost there. Then we're getting on to the part that it's not quite so finished. So this here is where the cabinets are going to go. Obviously, the upper is up top there. And actually, I'm going to pause it. So on the right and left-hand side, we have really large cabinets that are going to open all the way up towards the ceiling. And that's where all of the paste storage is going. So all of the paste storage. Because you guys only saw a portion of it. We actually have some more storage out in the mudroom that we haven't got to. So that's going to have some big cabinets there. And then on the lower side is going to be 3 36-inch base cabinets that are all going to be all full of chalk storage. And obviously a sink for washing transfers and everything.
And a really cool floor. I have a thing for hexagons, guys. Just saying.
And this is going to be the closet. Well, actually, this is another piece with the rethung chunk that evidently I took a little video of. Just something put out in the coat room for taking your shoes off and whatnot. But this is going to be a double-doored closet where transfers will be hung and all sorts of storage.
Yeah, all the transfers will live there. Extra boards, all of the crap that I showed you that's in the bedroom is going in there. I don't want to look at it when I go to bed anymore.
Doors that'll close in front of it. So there's a quick overview of the office.
Yeah. A few more things to do, a couple of pictures to hang and things like that. Obviously, we got to get the cameras and stuff mounted because we're going to do all of our videos out there.
Yep, and then I don't think I did show you. All the wiring's all in the ceiling for that, so all the videos be out there and everything should be much easier if I ever get the darn thing finished.
Currently, we are utilizing our kitchen island.
That's here. So, anyway, be sure to head over to the playlist, check out everybody's videos. I'm sure there's some much better organization over there than what we are currently using, so...
Yeah. Well, and, subscribe, like, and, follow us for part 2 because we're so close, guys.
We're almost there.
So close.
Need another week or so. We
So
tried.
close.
I tried really hard.
Well, did you even tell them you're making the cabinets?
I did not, and actually that will be going into our Crafters Collab group. Some of the pictures in there, I'm physically cutting all the wood and making all the cabinets myself. So they're not store-bought, they're custom-made to go right where they're going. And I've never made cabinets before, so come check them out, see how I did.
And part of that is why we didn't get everything done, because you have to wait for hardware and you have to wait for
everything.
All the things. But I'm really excited to show you guys part 2 when it's all done. I'm also even more excited to be in there. So hopefully our next video will have a completely different background. Well, not the next one. Maybe the
She's
next
pushing now, huh?
Try to set deadlines.
Awesome. Thanks. Bye, guys.